God is able. God is able.
Thought I'd never been to seminary, but I've been to Calvary. I've never been to seminary, oh, but I've been to Calvary. I've never been to seminary, oh, but I've been to Calvary. I don't have no education. Oh, you plain to see. I've never been to seminary, but I've been to Calvary. Well, I'm not an intellectual, nor have I ever tried to be. I never won no diploma, I never earned a degree, but I've had my sins forgiven. Yeah, now my soul is set free. I didn't get this in seminary, but I received it in Calvary. My moment, my minute, my hour. Time for me to shine, stand tall as the towers. Watch me grow like flowers, sprout like seeds. Make that good soul music that they need. Something real true indeed that they can relate to. Something they can get up in the morning and awake to. Let this music take you to where you never been. The mind of an artist writing with a poet's pen. Ain't no nonsense, so they know it's him speaking wisdom. I'm the one that was chosen, a place in the lab while they all dozed in. This classic material that I'm composing, filled with the jealousy, the judgment, the hatred. Those pointing fingers saying I wouldn't make it to the top from a tape. My music is long awaited. Can't wait to look back like, man, I finally made it. It's time to move straight, don't ever lose faith. See, we getting nowhere, but we all in a race. They say I got what it takes, but at times I second guess. In the land of the lost, I feel like I'm the one that's blessed. Since time and time again, it's time that I confess. Before I save souls, gotta clean my own mess. It's time for me to pass now, life is a test. Thank y'all. Yeah. Give it up one more time for Mr. Freak. Now, a little bit of call and response. Call and response. If you really liked what Freak Alias did, on the count of three, I need you to go, ha ha! Okay, can you all do that? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. You go. See, that's his trademark. Anytime you hear that on the radio, you know that's Mr. Freak Alias. And he's uplifting a community and a crowd of people. Give it up one more time for Mr. Freak Alias. Mr. Humble Man himself. I love that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wow. That was cool, man. Y'all like this song? Yeah. Very uplifting. Feeling positive, all that good stuff. Yeah, that was kind of hot. Okay. All right. This next young lady that's going to be coming to the stage is going to be doing some spoken word for y'all. Y'all ready for a little bit of spoken word? And show your love for Miss Kamisha Jones.
How y'all doing tonight?
All right.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay. They gave me a label maker for Christmas. My parents. What was a kid to do with a label maker? I used it to name things, claim things as my own. Toys and albums, tapes and board games. This is how it worked, like a gun. I set the dial to one letter at a time, then squeezed the trigger until the blue ribbon gave way to white imprinted words, making labels was serious business. Especially for someone with a 12-letter name, I took no shortcuts, learned to appreciate every dot, curve, and line that spelled me. There's something profound about a woman who knows her own name, who isn't confused by the labels others put on her, too grown to coo and call baby, too tall to shrink herself into a shorty. A woman who knows her own name doesn't pant after pet names to be the pat on the head that proves she's worth something. I haven't always known these things. I've been the geeky girl, imprinted so deeply with false naming, I can still see its scars. 25 years later, I just wanted to be cool, even if only by association, yearning for some man's swagger to stamp me with acceptance. I put up with too much, allowed the unending ribbons of judgment to tangle me up, dizzied by the swirling sentiments for my womanhood. I have found myself in lonely corners, wondering if I really am sneaky and irrational and unworthy of trust and unworthy, period. Women, it is no easy task to be labeled. This is how it works. Like a gun, set your focus on one woman at a time. Exert pressure until she allows parts of who she is to be erased. Squeeze her into boxes until she believes in the value of hiding. Eve was the first to look for cover. In an Eden overgrowing, her hunger to name things for herself was growing. She heard the hisses of insufficient and naked and unaware, and these words, they tasted a lot like self-definition. So she chose to take a bite. Now we all get to choose what we answer to, but for some of us the choice is between generic numbers and crude letters. Sister Eve, we only learn your name after eviction. I wonder who gave it to you. Was that Adam's first attempt at cursing? Because he cried, she made me do it. And the brother, he knew how to make a label stick. So today, generations of women hear his voice within their preacher's scorn. Find Eve's falter reflection facing them in their mirror. Seek out serpents to lead them to the truth. Sister Eve, I wonder if things would be different if you knew your own name sooner. I wonder if things would be different if you had a label maker. Thank you.
Have you enjoyed the entertainment tonight? Yeah. Have you learned something? Okay, well, I want to bring up somebody to the stage right now. Without further ado, clap for Mr. Colt Killer as he tells you why we're here. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all, first of all, for coming out and supporting our function. And what I want to do, I want to call up the members of the Blue Diamond Production. So let me start with Mr. Eddie Harris. Curtis Gilmore Jr. Mr. Eddie Banks. Come on, Eddie Banks. And Mr. Garrett Direct. One of our members wasn't able to make it, that was Scotty B, but we know that he's healthy and he's doing well. So the Blue Diamond was put together based on a discussion that was going around the table about the Vinegar Hill. And how when that urban development came, 29 businesses was just removed and never was replaced. And the Blue Diamond Club was actually one of them. And these guys right here, we all came together. We said we want to provide some nice entertainment for the community to show that, you know, we have something to offer to the greater Charlottesville as well. And that poem that Kamisha just read, the last one, like summed up everything that we're about up here. And we just want to bring a message of healing through our entertainment and love, and just let Charlottesville know that it's a beautiful thing that we all can come together and enjoy one another's entertainment, whether it's at Seaville Coffee, whether it's at the Jefferson Center, or anywhere else in Charlottesville. So I thank y'all, and I want to give y'all a round of applause for showing up and supporting. Without further ado, we're going to move on with the show and call up our next act.
Alright, give it up for Blue Diamond. Give it up for Spit It Out Inc.
Alright, let's get into it. Fella, what we doing, man?
I think we do a little that money.
Yeah, that money. Why don't you give me a little bit?
You know how we do. You about to hear what we do.
Money.
Money.
In good hands, it can do good things.
Great thing.
But in the wrong hands, it's the root of all evil.
All evil, all evil, all evil.
People, they lie for it, they die for it. To get a loan, some to go apply for it. Signing life away on the dotted line for it. In the past, people committed murder crimes for it. Thug rappers be spitting that murder rhyme for it. Trying to get you gassed off the chains exported. Then you looking at them like, yo, I can't afford it. While this steady false, you trying to leave your brain distorted. It's that money, it's that wealth they can't handle. Don't let no cats play you like a downloaded sample. Soon they gonna self-destruct and blow in this mantle. They never run the hip with a positive example. When homeless people walk the streets of panhandle, we walk around $100 jeans, people sandals. While others do hip-hop as a battle novelty. Homicide, the poor, living out of poverty. Each one, reach one, it's what it's gotta be. Not to grab the mics, women for the freaking dollar fees. Them stacks, that roll, that gold. To purchase two clips, mad clean, plus gold. Money getting off of this green weed sold. When people kill for money, with the red grows. Money leave the progress flow. If you put your life on hold, money leave your dignity sold. I won't be ruled by the capital pole. Won't let my people fold to that corrupt holes and gold. It's that money, that almighty dollar. 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 Yo, on the back of reason God we trust. We be worshiping the green, but the God we hush. So much call for the cash, never having enough. Some get dirty for that green, is that green, that's us. It's that money, that almighty dollar. It's that money, that almighty dollar. It's that money, that almighty dollar. Sing it, that money, that almighty dollar. It's that money,
That close your eyes, bring your back money back. Turn a friend into a rap money. Yo, anybody act money, shit, collect money. Here, now your name's on the tax roll, now you trap money. Once you hook, you a fool for the paper. Who takes together cash rules millions later? You change people when they start making big shit. Good-hearted poor man turn into a rich. I see it happen, we all seen it go down. I spit it out cause it's too bitter to choke down. That $10 you cramming down my throat now. Miss New Orleans on its way to bail out Motown. Student loans and catastrophe. As for me, if I'm Jesus, halfway to a master's degree, I'm on paper for life. The paper chase caught up, and I'm paying the price. Plus interest, it's that money, that almighty dollar. It's that money, that almighty dollar. Sing it, that money, that almighty dollar. It's that money, that almighty dollar.
better feel when you're selling the life for Christ. Just open your eyes, don't like to live, you get it, you got it. Sing your rain through a sign, but you're too hot to talk. Through the road, but you ain't recognize the G when he called. I ain't afraid to keep pressing what you claiming these are. You never left the city, brothers wouldn't even survive. But Brandon, now the cast no longer alive. That's why I keep the gangster remaining the same, and I'ma let you brothers know my name. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid, no, no. I ain't
closing now, and everyone have enjoyed themselves. Ma'am, did you enjoy the program, ma'am? Thank you, ma'am. GGI reporting. Ma'am, did you enjoy this spectacular show, ma'am? Very good. Who are you?
I'm Brenda.
That's Brenda to be. Watch out. That's Brenda B. And you enjoy the program, ladies and gentlemen. GGI recovery.
This is Dave. This is my man.
Oh, if you, that's the Johnny of art. She's the one that makes sure all us guys get together and do what we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see more of this and more to come at the GGI program. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We're going to take a station break. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for our sponsors, our sponsors, GGI reporting. As we here at the Charlottesville Cafe, you see the signers of the Blue Diamond production are here signing the wall of, what is it called?
Wall of Fame. The Wall of Fame.
The Wall of Fame.
Wall of Fame.
The Wall of Fame.
There we go.
Channel 13.
We'll be on Charlottesville Public Television. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Blue Diamond production.
You will be?
Yeah.
On Fridays. Fridays at 11 o'clock we'll be on.
Oh, cool.
That's one of the days. We got 3 more other days, but one of the days, the main days, Friday at 11 o'clock. Eddie Harris just signed, and
That was fantastic.
Curtis Gilmore
Yes.
signing, and so is Deshaun Langston. Deshaun Langston, well, he the one that's been running this thing, and he did a beautiful job. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a text about our sign. Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, why you the last one to sign? Well, he's the last one on the program too. Yeah, but he's the first to come on the next one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign my John Henry here. Oh, it'll be just like signing a $100 bill, lady. Oh, it'll be. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining in with us, and we hope that you enjoy this when it runs on the air. GGI is the way we cover the Blue Diamond production. Thank you, and be blessed.